have a good crew so far, so I'm sure more will filter in, and we can get them the information as well. So hi, how's everybody doing? We're into October, October 26th. Can you believe it? I think, you know, maybe it's because I'm getting older or whatever, but time just flies by nowadays, and the weeks fly by, the days fly by. So anyways, good to see everybody for our monthly call. We are kind of winding down with the, as far as the program goes, but there's still lots going on. So I'm glad you're here because there are some important updates I want to share with you. And then we have another presenter on the call who I'll introduce later on. So some of you may know her, some of you may not know her, but she will be an important piece of the wellness program on the central processing side for the new year. So you'll probably get to know her really well. And I guess we can kind of get into it. This is our plan for today. Like I said, mostly the stuff that I covered last month will be covered this month, so we can go from there. So first of all, I just wanted to introduce our next Wellness Champ of the Month, Cindy, down in Janesville. I'm excited to introduce Cindy to you. Cindy has been a great leader, a wellness champ down in Janesville. She was a rock star back during the BioScreen timeframe, and she knew what she was doing, and it was really cool to see everybody kind of just responding to her when she got on her walkie-talkie and she told whoever to come up. They were up there, you know, within a few minutes, so that was cool. But she's definitely taken a lot of time to, you know, develop relationships with her employee base and build rapport with employees. She's great with communicating information that needs to be communicated. I haven't been to a lot of your locations. I've only been to a handful, but as most of you guys know, a lot of your locations are spread out, so it's hard to kind of get to all the bulletin boards and get up all the flyers that need to get up. So thanks to Cindy for putting in the effort to make this program a success, just like the rest of you are doing. Thank you. I know a lot of us have a lot of additional roles and responsibilities that are put on our plate, and this may be one of them. So I just, you know, from my perspective from Intera, really do appreciate the efforts that you do put in, especially during, you know, busy seasons and when times you're kind of pulling your hair out trying to just function from day to day. So once again, appreciate it. And congrats to Cindy. All right, just wanted to give just a brief update. We have been through about 9-10 months of coaching, and I just wanted to communicate, so this is data through the end of September, that overall we've completed 185 coaching sessions, and the top 3 areas that have been the focus, generally speaking, have been nutrition, physical activity or exercise, and then altogether a focus on weight management. So it's kind of nice just to communicate this information to you guys, just to know that, you know, behind the scenes, on the normal day-to-day, I am coaching with a large group of people, which I'm so excited about. Over, you know, the last, year and a half that I've been working with this group, it's definitely has increased, and the efforts for coaching have been paying off, you know, as far as the recruitment, the outreach, the getting, all the communication from you guys. So thank you for your efforts with that. I think, you know, with time, this program will be very successful. So once again, that is our coaching utilization through September, and we'll have probably another update towards the end of December with our update call to give you the overall for the 2017 program year, but that gives you a little sneak peek into that information. The next information I just want to go over is just a reminder. You know, we've been through the bio screens. We've been through the deadline for the health risk assessment. The third piece that's part of the requirement of the program is logging an annual physical. And I know a lot of people have done this already, but if you could make a push for people to, if they already have completed their annual physical, to get that information logged. This little screen is from the dashboard landing page. So all they have to do is click on this record, this green record link, and it will take them to a page where they just, all they have to do is give information as far as who their provider is, give information where the clinic is and contact information for that, and then the date of their service. So that is all they have to provide. And just wanted to make sure that, you know, people are doing that, especially if they already did get their physical, so that they can get that last piece of the puzzle for their incentive. Any questions about that? Deadline is November 30th. The question came through, and I had actually received a few questions like this. Does a DOT physical count? Yes, so there's been a couple of questions as to, you know, what type of physical, and I would say yes, a DOT physical counts. It's a general physical where, you know, you have that annual update of, you know, your body measures, your blood pressure, some blood work if that needs to be done, you know, a general overall physical of your health. Yes, I would consider that. So hopefully that helps a lot of people out to get their physical completed. Any other questions about the annual physical? Thank you for asking that one. Okay. All right, sounds good. And then as we move through our monthly snack bite presentations, we have our next one coming up today. The title is Explore Diabetes. And just a reminder, you know, if anybody is able to provide a space or a computer for these individuals to that may not have access to a computer to watch this, I really try to keep it as short as possible. And, you know, keep it as it is intended to just be that bite of information. They are recorded, they are put on the dashboard, but if you are able to provide that space for individuals to watch, that's always appreciated. Back to the annual physical, the question came through if we can get a list of team members that need to complete the physical. And unfortunately, I don't think I can provide that to you just because we have to be careful with compliance of HIPAA, and because it is tied to data that, I mean, not necessarily what was discussed in the doctor appointment, in the physical appointment, but we just have to be careful not to share too much information as far as that goes. You know, we want to keep people's privacy with that component. So unfortunately, I know we provide the list of the HRA and who's completed that. That's just a little different. This, we wouldn't be able to provide that information, so we'll just have to do kind of a blanket overall push to get those people who need to complete the physical, just as a generalization to complete it versus picking out people who haven't logged it. I know you guys do a great job of kind of reaching out to individuals, kind of, you know, doing a lot of one-on-one touch points, but if people do, I can provide maybe a brochure as far as, you know, making sure they log it and how to log it. And if they need help, I can obviously put my contact information on there if that would help too. Definitely can do that. Okay, great. And then I just have another question coming in. Okay, So a question was that you just received a brochure for the 2018 health insurance rates. And the question is, how does the 2018 wellness credit apply to those rates? I am not quite certain. Let me see here. Oh, got the answer here. We will be honoring the wellness incentives earned during the 2017 year in the form of gift cards instead of the premium reduction for 2018. So if that answers your question, instead of the premium reduction, the discount will be in the form of a gift card for the 2018 plan year. Thanks for the question. Any other questions before I move on? I know it's kind of a time when a lot of the benefit information is being distributed and communicated, so I want to make sure that we get those questions specifically related to wellness out there. Okay. All right. The next thing I wanted to discuss with you guys is a new opportunity. As you know, we provided the 3 series of group coaching sessions for employees this year. It was an opportunity to kind of experience health coaching in a different capacity versus the one-on-one. It was more in a small group setting. So what is now going to be available for we received some feedback that some of those times did not work for some individuals. You know, we tried to have various time frames throughout the day. So if the time frames didn't work for individuals, we wanted to still give them the opportunity to participate, to gain that level 2 incentive. So what is going to happen is that for the month of November, and I will be communicating this to you through a flyer that you can be posting. And what's going to happen is for each series, so we have the Explore Nutrition, we have the Explore Exercise, and we have the Explore Tobacco Cessation. For each of those series, those 5 sessions will be recorded and will be made available for those employees who want to still participate. So what they're going to do is listen to each recording. There'll be 5 for each series, and they will be required to do a homework assignment and or a quiz. So there's an engagement piece, and then once they complete that, they will have the opportunity to receive that level 2 incentive. So this was really an opportunity, once again, for individuals who want to complete the group coaching, but were not able to due to their schedule or work schedule or whatnot. So the recordings are available via a YouTube link. So all they need to have access to is speakers or volume on their phone and YouTube, which is the internet. So it's very accessible, and it's an opportunity, once again, to complete that level 2 incentive. If once we do start communicating, if people are interested, they would do the same thing as they did before. To register, they would do that through me. So it can't just be anybody randomly watching these. It will be very controlled, that everybody who is going through this process will be in communication through me. They can either email me or give me a call. And to complete this, they have the month of November, and it they will need to complete all sessions and all requirements by November 30th. So once again, kind of a new program, but we'll try and do as much as we can to get the word out for those who are interested. Is there any questions about that? Okay. All right. Sounds good. Okay. All right. Great. I once again will be communicating some more information to you this later today. All right. Next, I wanted to introduce a new member to your team. As of this January 2018, You'll be seeing a new face around. Her name is Carla Weaver, and once again, maybe some of you know her, maybe you've seen her around, but she will be the leadership of the Explore Wellness program internally for you. So I'm going to open up the mic to Carla. She is on the line right now. Her background is a certified wellness inventory coach, and she has 10 years of experience in the healthcare field with a specific interest in the natural health and the whole person wellness. So I'm really excited to introduce you to Carla and give her a little chance to introduce herself and maybe a little bit more about the role that she will take moving forward. Carla, are you on the line?
I am. Can you hear me, Megan?
Yep, I can hear you.
Okay, yes. I just wanted to say hello, take this opportunity to again, say hello and introduce myself a little bit. Thank you very much for the information that you shared there, Megan. Yes, my primary role as far as wellness goes will be to serve as a local resource here. I am located in Marathon office, and I'm actually in the HR department as well. So I will be here as a local resource for any questions you have, and I will also be assisting with the monthly phone calls that we have and be reaching out to different people too to assist as we go forward for 2018. So I appreciate the opportunity here to work with all of you.
Great. All right. Sounds good. Thanks, Carla. And like I said, you'll probably be hearing more from Carla in the next months to come. All right. Thanks. Okay. Next, just wanted to kind of go over some events, as we mentioned, kind of summing up what we have going forward. Today is our second last snack bite presentation, Explore Diabetes, at 11:30 Central Time. So we'll be sure to tune into that if you can. Once again, the recording will be available after that session. Next, we have the deadline for the annual physical to make sure people log those in by November 30th. We have the opportunity for the recorded sessions for the group coaching. Once again, the deadline for that is November 30th. And then the last thing is, just as a reminder, if any individuals do want to participate in individual health coaching, that is ongoing and always available. All right, so what you can do moving forward to help the process along with a few of these programs is to promote the recorded group coaching sessions. I will be sending out a flyer to have posted at your location. And once again, employees can be referred to me to register and to find out more information. The reminder to log annual physicals. Promote snack bites, and if you can, provide a location or central computer for those interested in listening live. Once again, you guys, thank you for everything you do. That, you know, it's really appreciated, and obviously, you know, moving forward for the new year, we appreciate your efforts too. So thank you for that. Anything else that you guys want to cover that I missed? Any questions about what's coming up? I'll kind of have this be an open discussion. Okay. All right, you guys, thank you again. Obviously, I'm always available for questions as the month progresses. Next month, we have Thanksgiving, so we're going to plan on meeting, I believe it's the 16th of November. So we'll get our last update meeting in before the new program year rolls out, and hopefully we'll have some more information for you at that time. So enjoy the rest of your weeks, and we'll talk to you next month. Thanks, guys.